Hi, my name is Tian. Welcome to this channel. I am currently 34 and a half weeks pregnant, and this is my second pregnancy. And it is time to pack the hospital bag. And I thought, why don't I take you guys along with me? Because there are many things I want to show you that I wish someone had shown me before. So in this 3-part video, I am first going to go through the list that I made 2.5 years ago when I really didn't know anything about anything. So this will be interesting. Second part of the video, I am going to make a new list based on that old list, and we're gonna make it together. The third part of the video is to actually pack the bag, and I highly encourage you to stay with me till that part because there are so many tips that are gonna make your packing so much more effective and your stay much more comfortable at the hospital. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, we're gonna go through this list really quickly. Fresh snacks. Yes, I think they are necessary for some people, but I never found it to be necessary. There's a lot of overthinking going into this because, gosh, who's gonna have time to make dumplings and sushi rolls when you're like 40 weeks pregnant? This is too excessive in the end. I brought like 2 coolers worth of different kinds of things, and many of which had actually gone bad because we never got to eat them. Phone charger, 100%. I would even recommend a long extended cord because you never know where the plug is going to be on the wall and how far it's going to be from you. You don't want to have to like reach really far to get your phone charged and then unplug it to use it and all that stuff. Watch charger, tripod. Tripod, interestingly, so I didn't even check what the hospital policy is on filming or taking pictures. In the end, it turns out that I couldn't even film anything. Not that I had time to. Never ended up filming anything really, except when the child was born and we took some videos, quick videos and pictures. Taking a shower. I loved it. If anything, I would wish that I had more time to glam up a little bit because I look at the pictures afterwards, I'm like so beat up. The first picture I took with my son ever was, I wasn't very cute. Hopefully this time I'll do better. First day of meal, start defrosting. Yes, basically the concept is to make sure that when you come home from the hospital, you don't have to worry about what are we eating. There will be food in the fridge ready, whether that's leftover or just you know that friends or families are gonna come over and drop off foods, whatever it is. The last thing you need to worry about coming home is what are we gonna eat. Okay, birth ball and pump. That was almost comical because it was so huge. We had a little sedan back then and it was like bumping around in the back seat when we tried to bring this pumped to the hospital. Well, the hospital already has it. In fact, we even had to sign a waiver because we ended up bringing our own birth ball. If anything happens, any injuries happen on this birth ball, it is not the hospital's liability. It was not necessary. We brought so many things. We are minimalists at heart, but we are maximalists in reality. Flour. I don't know what that was for. Oh, I think it was, it's got something to do with like making the room homey and cozy. I'm glad I scratched that out because who has time to set up the room? Come on. Hospital keep warm outfit. So I had a cashmere cardigan that I don't think I ended up using at all because I was able to adjust the temperature in my own room to whatever temperature I want, and I remember making it really, really hot. So I didn't need any of that. But do check with your hospital whether they have that customization option for you. Go home outfit for myself. Yes, honestly, I just have been wearing the same thing the entire stay. It's just one stretchy legging, nursing top, I believe, and that was all I needed. Hair ties, absolutely. I usually keep one on my wrist. The one time I need to show it, I don't have it on my wrist. But yes, hair ties are absolutely essentials because you don't want your hair up on your face when you're trying to do your thing pushing this baby out. More diapers and change of clothes for baby. Well, I did not bring enough change of clothes. I brought way too much diaper. I don't know, I was very particular about it. I was like, we must use Kotiri and nothing else for my newborn. But in the end, honestly, this time I'm not bringing much at all. I'm just bringing probably like 5 outfits for the baby. For sure, we need mittens. We needed we needed mittens and we didn't have mittens at the hospital. And we also needed some socks. But this time I'm just bringing all zipper onesies, so that should take care of the sock side. And I'm also bringing my own swaddle slash sleep sack because I just didn't like having to swaddle the baby every single time. I'll show you in a bit what I actually am going to pack. Did I actually use slipper? I did have slipper, and it was for taking showers, and that was very important documents. We did keep it aside in a waterproof folder in my husband's backpack. I think that was just very helpful to have around in case we needed anything. Chris makes his sandwich and label his name on the Ziploc bag. Yeah, we never did that, but he did bring some snacks, and that's all we needed. Make drinks with electrolyte. That's hilarious because I did make honey lemon Indian, and to this day I still cannot stand that taste because I ended up throwing up everything. After I got my epidural, that was one of the first effects that came kicking in strong. Nausea. Everything that was in my tummy had to come out. Yeah, to this day, that taste of honey and lemon together just takes me right back to that moment, and it was not fun. Mac charger. Gosh, did I really bring a laptop? Clear phone photos and free memory. Correct. Very good. If you don't have iCloud and stuff that automatically upload your pictures, you want your phone to be available for taking pictures. Chapstick absolutely is an essential. Any sort of chapstick. I'm probably just gonna bring like a little bit of Aquaphor this time because our lips are gonna be really dry. There was a lot of breathing going on, so it would be helpful to have that for sure. Essential oil, lavender, clary sage. This is part of the like setting the room up to be comfortable and cozy. Honestly, it was very excessive, and this time I'm probably just gonna bring the oils themselves, but I'm not gonna bring a diffuser or speaker or anything like that. Speaking of, yep, we're not gonna bring all of that because they're just so excessive. AirPods, no. Portable battery, not necessary. You will be able to charge the phone at the hospital regardless. Dry snacks, bars, beef jerky, walnut crackers, yes, but that was very excessive last time. Nursing tank, 100%. I have spoken about this in my previous videos. I kind of just let my boobs air out the first 2 to 3 weeks. I have heard so many horror stories from people I know and online about chapped nipples. So I pretty much started putting nipple butter on as soon as I began nursing, and I just let it air out as much as possible to minimize irritation, and that has worked wonders, and I'm gonna do them again. Socks, I barely use them. I don't have memories of actually using them. I think I was just worried about being cold, but I never really got cold. Freedom Mom stretchy underwear. Oh yes, because the hospital is gonna give you those mesh ones, but I got tired of them really fast because I hate the feeling of feeling loose. These stretchy underwears are lifesaver, and I'm totally gonna do it again. Hot water equipment for heat packs. Whatever that means, but heat packs, I never ended up using them, but I think I'm still gonna bring them just for pain management. We mostly just relied on my husband's hip compression last time, but this time we're gonna bring heat packs as well as tennis ball, just to mix things up a little bit. Okay, toiletries. The hospital ended up providing everything. If there's anything you feel really strongly about, go for it. I'm gonna pack some, but I'm not gonna pack a whole lot this time. Leave nice jewelry at home, 100%. In fact, I wasn't even wearing my expensive jewelries. Like even right now, I don't have my wedding ring on because I've gotten very swollen on my fingers, so that was not a concern. Like, it's not like the hospital's a hotbed for crime, but it doesn't hurt to just be safe, you know. Massage ball, yes, we brought that. Flip-flop, Fairlight, fake candle, LED candles. No, like I said, anything atmospheric, I did not need any of it. I don't have time to set it up or take it down. It's just taking up too much room. Magnesium oil, I don't remember using that. Go home outfit, is that for the baby or for me? We talked about that. If it's me, the baby, it will be whatever is convenient to put on and take off. Mama spray, yes, I'm totally gonna bring it this time again. It's just a mix of witch hazel and lavender oil and aloe vera. Yes. You can easily make it yourself. They're so economical and they really work. They really work in soothing down there. And I would bring that for sure this time. Earplug, yes. Eye mask, yes. Whatever helps you sleep well after birth and rest up. Bring whatever it takes to sleep. This is great. The file folder, now this is the list that I almost forgot what it was. Insurance info, will, medical history, birthing plan, social security, birth certificate. These are the things that we brought in that waterproof folder. It's just safe to have around. I don't think any of these are necessities. I think that dad's portion is pretty self-explanatory. Breastfeeding bag, whatever that is. Fenugreek, I think that was for milk production. Hand sanitizer, I think the hospitals provided that as well. Breast pad, nipple balm, burp cloth, breast pump, yes. All of the above. I didn't end up using the breast pump, I think, because the hospital has one, but also because in the beginning when you're just producing colostrum, most of the work is most easily done by hand expression. That's what I'll likely rely on this time as well, so I'm not sure if I would bring the breast pump. And baby's clothing, passy clip, sure. Go home outfit, mitten, hat, wrap, and swaddle. Yes, and above all, get your car seat installed because none of y'all will be going home without a car seat in your car. Whew, that was fun. Throwbacks. Okay, in the second part of this video, I am going to make the actual list I'll be using this time. I'm copying and pasting from the old notes into a new Notion note that I just started, and we're going to turn that into a to-do list just to make keeping track easier. Let's go through the whole list. We're gonna consolidate all of these snacks into just snacks, and whatever I bring is going to depend on what I have in the fridge or in my pantry at the time. And we're gonna get rid of all these line items that we don't need anymore. And let's put take a shower under to-do list. Flour, not necessary. Birth ball, not bringing that. Okay, what I'm wearing, including going home outfits and all that stuff, is just going to be leggings, nursing tank, cardigan. All of the baby stuff is going to go under the baby category, and I am not going to bring extra diapers. Whatever the hospital's going to offer is what I'm taking. Let's specify what we're actually bringing for the baby's clothing. The baby will be wearing only footies because that will consolidate a lot of the little things that I have to bring, like little socks or mittens. Important documents, we're going to work on that in a little bit. Let's remove these. I'm going to just bring Elements electrolyte this time because it is so much easier, and we're not gonna make anything by myself. Instead of chopsticks, I'm just bringing Aquaphor because it's something that both me and the baby could use. Oh, we do not need the AirPods. Portable battery, nope. Bose speaker, nope. Dry snacks, nope. We already covered that. Nursing tank is already on the list. We're not bringing socks. These stretchy underwears, I am 100% bringing them with me. They'll just go in a different category. And heat packs. Yes. For toiletries, I don't really need those. I'm just bringing my toothbrush, toothpaste, as well as some lotion. Leave nice jewelry at home. That's more for my husband because I'm no longer wearing my rings. Massage ball, yes, specifically tennis ball. And let's make that very specific. Flip-flops, we covered that. No more of these atmospheric stuff. And for pain management, I'm gonna be bringing Arnica gel and Arnica Montana. And mama spray is going to go under the toiletries section. Earplug and eye mask for sleep 100%. We're just not going to do a dad category this time. I'm going to let the man take care of himself because I think I have enough to cover. And let's edit this important document section. Insurance 100%, I'm bringing that. Will, birth plan, social security, birth certificate, yep. All of these are for the dad and he can take care of himself. Alright, that's a much better list. So clean, so lean. Let's refine the baby section. Breastfeeding bag, I have no idea what that means. Fenugreek, nope, we're not bringing any of that. Hand sanitizer will be provided by the hospital. Breast pads, nipple balm, burp cloth, breast pump. Yes. Passy, I may or may not bring it. I have not decided yet. Mittens, yes, they will be quite necessary. Although I believe a lot of my footies already have mittens on them. Swaddle, yep, I already have a sleep sack in mind and I will show you in the next section which one it is. Another good line item to have for the to-do list is also to just come up with a list of people you want to send your birth announcement to so that when the baby is born, you can just send that message right out. I have to tell you about this portable hanging closet. It is so easy to use. As soon as you take it out of the luggage and you hang it up, you are unpacked. It's really easy to keep clean. I'm just going to give it a quick wipe here and start putting all the baby stuff in the first layer. These are just a couple of footies and the sleep sack that we ended up loving so much from our last baby. I'm gonna bring it to the hospital because it is so much easier than swaddling. And one more footy that is a little bit thicker for car seat transfer. At the very top, there's this snug little compartments that I can put little things in that I don't want to fall out so easily, like footies or mittens. And I'm rolling up a couple of burp cloths to bring as well. For the second layer, I'm bringing myself 2 stretchy leggings that are both dark colored. The nursing tanks are dark colored as well because I do not want to have to deal with stain treatment later. And a little shawl that's very light. It can also double as a nursing cover if we have any visitors. These are the stretchy underwear, peri bottle, as well as mama spray, lifesavers. Okay, I gotta lie down for a little bit. So here are the $2 million tips for choosing the container slash suitcase slash bag, whatever it is that you are using to pack all these things. The first thing is to not just consider the space you need to pack your things to bring to the hospital, but also to leave space for things that you're going to bring back from the hospital. That is very important because there will most likely be things that you will find very helpful to bring back from the hospital. For example, for me, I brought back more of those ice packs. Those are quite big in and of themselves, so you do need some more space. And I also brought some disposable, what are they called? But basically they're just like disposable big pads that you can use on your bed. I didn't end up actually using it for myself, but I found it extremely helpful in the first few months of my baby's life whenever we need to travel somewhere and we need to just line something on top of a packing plate that is going to absorb whatever leaks or spit up that's going to happen, and then we don't have to worry about washing it or treating the stains, and we can just throw it away if anything falls on it. So we ended up using that a lot on our baby, and it was super helpful to have. And those are also going to take up a lot of space. The point being that when you pack into the suitcase, think about leaving some space for things you're going to want to bring back from the hospital. The second tip is that when you are choosing the suitcase, make sure you choose one that is big enough to contain everything instead of having just so many different suitcases and bags. Last time, it was a huge regret that we had so many little parts that we had to bring with us whenever we go to the next stop. One medium-sized suitcase of some sort, and then one duffel bag, 2 coolers, and another bag for food, and then another backpack for important documents and laptop. There were just so many things to bring everywhere we go inside the hospital, and there are many connection points. It's like you start out with going into the concierge and then like getting into the labor delivery department, and then afterwards you may get transferred to the postpartum department, and all of those transitions are just made so much more complicated by having so many little parts. So the second $1 million tip for you is to just make sure you choose a container big enough that you only have to haul around a few things. Okay, I just put in a few more things here. This is the heat pack. It's really just a sock with some rice in it. It works perfectly fine when you microwave it for 2 minutes or so. It becomes super hot and it remains super hot. And I also just got the pair of slippers for taking the shower in there. Okay. So that's my mask and earplugs. I'll tighten it and put it right in there. It's mostly waterproof. It's not entirely waterproof. This contains the birth certificate and the birth plan, the will, and all that good stuff. So this is gonna go into my husband's backpack. The other handy tool that I must tell you about is this. Other than the compact packing cube, this has been a game changer for our travels as well. It is perfect for the hospital bag because you can pack all your toiletries in here, and then when you open it up, everything is in view. You don't need to have multiple packs for makeup and toiletries and toothbrush and things like that. Everything is in one place, and this thing is adjustable and it allows you to hook it onto anything. It doesn't have to be a hook. It could even be like a shower curtain rack. So this is super handy. I'm gonna fit a lot of toiletries in here as well as some fragmented stuff, things like my essential oil and my Arnica Montana gel for pain management. And yes, I am not gonna pack toiletry right now because I'm gonna pack it last minute, many of which I need to use up to the point of giving birth. So this is super helpful. I highly recommend. Once I'm done packing this, I'm going to throw it right here. And then I will pack this up and fit it into the suitcase. I'll show you. All right, it is demo time. Okay, demo time. This will be the suitcase of my choice this time round. I only really need half of the space of the suitcase, but like I said, I'm gonna leave a lot of room for things I might want to bring back from the hospital. So this will be perfect. And the bonus, I'm out of breath again. So the bonus of this suitcase also is that all the capacity is on one side instead of, you know, some suitcases that need to be opened on both sides. The benefit of this is that with this, I only take up half the floor space versus those that needs to be opened on both sides. I don't know exactly what room I'm gonna be assigned to. I did the hospital tour already. The one that they showed us is the most spacious one. So I'm not gonna assume that that's gonna be the room that I will get. So depending on what room you're gonna get, floor space may not be an issue, but there will be a lot of people going in and out, many things going on, and I just prefer to be on the safe side and assume that I don't have a lot of floor space. So that's an added bonus. I will show you right now how we could make this smaller. Now, it's not going to be as impressive as it actually is because I have not filled it up yet. I'm pretty much done packing this though. Sometimes when it's like this full, when I'm able to actually tie it up, it becomes like twice as small. I know I have a bathroom and it has a very sturdy curtain rod, shower curtain rod. So I know regardless, I will have a place to hang this. Maybe there will be a closet in the hospital room as well, I don't know. But assuming the worst, there is at least a very sturdy shower curtain rod that I can hang this onto and consider me unpacked. So now I'm going to show you how this closes up beautifully. Where is the other one? Oh, right here. Okay, and then all I have to do is to tighten these. Tighten them up. And this one is super helpful too. So this is kind of a place where I dump like all the dirty laundry that I need to wash when I get home. So once that's packed, It goes right in here. Ta-da! So yes, like I said, I only need half of the space for this, and the rest is for stuff I'm gonna bring back from the hospital. Okay, so that concludes today's video. I am pretty happy with what we have done together. Within the 1 hour of actually packing the bag, minus the time that I used to rest. If you have any questions, please leave in the comments below. I would love to be able to help answer some of those, and I'm sure other moms have other insights to contribute as well. So if you have some really useful tips, please be sure to leave it in the comments as well so that we can all learn from each other. If you have not subscribed to this channel yet, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for new updates, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!